Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another video. Today we're doing Need for Speed. Now, there's a lot of Need for Speed games, and a lot of them are quite popular. It's probably one of the biggest racing franchises for games out there. I know there's others like Forza, stuff like that, Gran Turismo. I know that, but this is one of those main ones. This is the one that's less realism, not as much realism as those ones are, and more just arcadey fun. It's personally Need for Speed's my favorite series. Just preference though, I like the other ones too. So Need for Speed Heat was the last game.
Says he got the car.
Good. You better have a hell
I'm
of a team
talking.
if he hopes to make sense of that tech. Couldn't crack it yourself. No.
Excuse me.
The ECU is custom built and uses tamper-proof
Anyways.
hardware encryption. Haven't seen anything like it since my Singapore days.
What the hell is the house doing with that kind of
Oh my god, guys, shut up. I'm trying to talk. Anyways. Need for Speed Unbound is the most recent release, which I have not played yet, but I do plan on playing eventually when I can pick it up. But today we're checking out a question. Is Need for Speed Payback good? Was Need for Speed Payback a good game? Because Payback was was a game that it had a lot of mixed reactions for when it came out. And the question is it actually good? And is it still good? Is it still active? Is it still a game that people want to play? Hard question to answer because you don't 100% know, right? But I have fully beat this game before. I am not far off of a platinum trophy on the PlayStation. But I did reset my account the other days to replay it. And while I was replaying it, I decided why not do a video on explaining what I think about this game now, after playing Heat for a while. So what is there to do in this game? Well, there's one, they have speedless, which is not a thing in Heat. I don't know, it might be in Unbound, but it wasn't in Heat, which was unfortunate. And there's quite a few things actually that in this game that you can do that you couldn't do in Heat. This game actually has quite an active live world where you're just where you're just going around, not even doing races. It's very, very live. There's lots of events. There's roaming racers. There's these little crates you can pick up and have cop chases. There's derelicts to find, which are the really old cars you could just buy in Heat. And there used to be abandoned cars, but because the game is no longer like full-on active and running, you can't really get the abandoned cars anymore. That's been gone for a while, but that was cool when it was around. I really think it'd be cool if someone brought that back. There's quite a lot of good things about this game. Probably one of my favorites, is gonna sound stupid, is I love the chases, how it has the cinematic crash scene. As much as it can be a pain and distracting at times, it's really fun to watch. And you get some really sick crashes on there. And the driving's a little different than it is in Heat. It feels a little different. It's pretty easy to learn. I feel like Heat was a little harder to figure out. But it's not too bad, honestly. So, yeah, we're gonna head straight to this main mission I got over here. And we'll do that. That'll be a good, usually the main missions give you a bit of everything all in one. So let's go take a look. This is the map for Payback, if you've never played. It's not a small map. It's definitely not. Alright, anyways, so, here we go. We have to head there. So, for people who don't know, actually, no, hold on. I will show you what I'm about to say. So, in Need for Speed Payback, there's some big differences. One of the big one being the upgrading system. Now, a lot of people do have problems with this, and I see why. The upgrade system works by credits and cards. These ones right here. You have your base ones. You have your gearbox, your head, the block, turbo, ECU, your exhaust, and those are your parts for your car. You also have their brand. Each part has a brand. These are all the brands. And then each piece, like each card, which is these things right here, will have whatever part it's for. It'll have whatever brand it is, which it says shows by color and symbol. and it has bonuses that help make the car better. Now, cool thing is if you have a matching set, like I have 3 of the pink ones, Chidori, that brand, I have bonuses on my stats. And as you can see, some of the cards have some pretty decent stats on them. Some of them not so much, but that's how that works. And your credits, which you see at the top right, the little blue triangle thing right here, I'll zoom in. That is how you that's how you roll for cards, and the rolls is probably the best way to get the nicest cards. This is how you get these. You probably wonder how do I get these credits then? To get the credits, you just play races, and you'll just earn credits. You literally just earn credits while you play, and you can also trade in cards that you get, because every time you win a race, you get a card. You can trade in a card for credit that you don't like. And it really adds up over time, as you can see, because it saved my credits from my other account. I have a decent amount, and I got $4 million. I'm not crazy rich on this game, but it's nothing like my Heat account. My Need for Speed Heat, I have a lot of money. I have like 77 million. But it's not bad. So this is a very different system than how Heat works, and I think Unbound's more close to like being like what Heat works for its upgrading system. You can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I believe it's a similar idea. So anyways, this is how that works. For example, let's just do a roll so you can see. So let's just go for an exhaust. So you click what you want. You can pick a part, you can pick a brand, or you can pick a boost. I usually just pick a part, unless I'm really going for matching brands. See, it's a pretty crappy one. I don't really like that. It is better than mine, but it takes away my boost, which I don't want. And drops my brake power hardcore. So I'm gonna trade it in, and boom, I got a part token. So that's the whole upgrading system. Very different. It's basically like trading cards, which is really stupid for a card game, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of fun. I don't know why. I like that they wanted to be different, and it's kind of fun. I don't really have much bad to say. Well, there's also loot boxes, shipments. I've never liked loot boxes. I think it's stupid, but yeah, you have to get real money. I think you can earn them. I just don't remember how. I think maybe every time you level up, you get one. Maybe. I could be wrong. Or it used to be like that. I don't know. I just know I used to get them all the time, and I never really paid for them, so I don't know how I got them. But I knew a lot more about this game when I first got into it, but it's been a while. So. I like Payback. I'm gonna just hit you with that honest response right now. I like Payback. Do I like it better than Heat? For some reasons, yes. There's reasons that I like it better than Heat. The game is more alive and active at all times, which feels pretty awesome. There's lots to do. There's a big variety of races, big variety of things to do. It's fun game to play with friends. And I like some of the bonus crap, annoying things that some people hate, like, you know, the crash cams, which I mentioned. But Heat has, I don't know, I like the map on Heat better. And I think I like the racing better, the style of it, and the customizations. And that basically says I feel like Heat would be the better game out of the two, hands down, if it didn't die like it did. Because the game died. You don't know that. That's what happened to Heat. That's why it gave up and wasn't getting much of anything happening to it. The game died. Alright, so you can do side bets, which adds something fun to do. Alright. I've never used this drift car on this account, so this might have been a bad idea. Hopefully it's good.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Gotta find the line.
Probably I'm getting this side bet. This is probably my first time drifting on this game in who knows how long. Oh, I got the side bet. Okay, sweet. I just focus on the main score. Alright. Oh, I messed that one up. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. I used to be so good at this, but you know, I don't play this one really anymore.
Keep it focused, Mac. You're killing it. This is the good
There we
stuff
go.
right here. All right, all right.
Not a bad target score. For my first time doing one of the drift races in this in forever. There we go. Wasn't bad. 86,000 final score. I'll take it. That's pretty hardcore score that I could hit there. I got the side bet though, some easy money. There's the speed card thing you get to pick at the end of your thing. Pretty solid speed card actually. I don't have any good ones on this car, so I'll take it. Why not? And you unlock the next mission for that quest line. That's pretty much how the story works. It's not bad. I gotta lose the cops. Alright, maybe I can show the crash cam here. Show what that's like. Alright, let's do this.
We can settle this. Just drive.
Control subject has entered an unidentified vehicle, fleeing the scene at high speed, code 3.
Copy Adam 35. Be advised, subject is 440.
What are you doing?
Subject is trying.
I crashed, but there's the crash cam. I was trying to showcase that, and I did crash.
So we're clear for
But that's the
pursuit
crash
by
cam.
east
It's actually
from
pretty sick. You just take out the
I
cop.
can do double.
I'll just pull over here.
Wait, okay, triple. Just keep driving.
Subject just pursued through the barricade.
Oh jeez. The cop chases in this game, they get intense during the missions. From what I remember, they're not very intense at all when they're actually playing them. Just free roam, but
Nothing like the thrill of a chase, huh?
You're enjoying this?
Aren't you?
that's what you do for a crash cam. Sorry, bud. Oh my. Some of those crash cams are insane. I'm happy I got to show them though, because I did want to show these. The crash cams are great. I don't think he'd asked. Well, I know they don't, but maybe there's an option to turn it on. But I do not think there is. And I platinum. Well, I didn't platinum heat, but I'm pretty much platinum heat. I just need one more achievement for that game. And I don't remember ever seeing crash cams. So
Now heading northbound through Silver Rock.
Copy. Now, northbound through Silver Rock.
1 out of 6, we're out of the pursuit, requesting new lead unit.
we're here. Escaped. Challenge failed. I need a faster car if I want to beat that challenge. Nice. I did the actual award. Sweet. Side bet. There's some money in the bank. Don't trade in. Put it on the car. Why not? Alright, well, that's Need for Speed Payback. If you want to see more of the in-depth thing, every type of race, just comment down below and I'll do another video on the game. But so the question I initially asked is it good in 2023?
Can you drive me to the safe house?
Yeah, I think it still
Or is
holds up.
that also extra?
Probably not online, because online's pretty dead from what I experienced. It's pretty dead, there's not many people playing it. But if you just want to race the game and play by yourself,
My birthday.
or even just with a single friend, and not like a group of people,
What do
and
those cops want with you anyway?
it's still pretty fun. There's tons of crash games, the game's graphics still hold up great. The mechanics hold up great. It's really not bad of a game at all. But you might not like the upgrade system. If that's the case, oh well. But it's nice to have a different racing game that's not the same map, because you get used to and sick of the same map over and over again. So being able to switch to different ones back and forth is great. and this is one I heavily recommend.
You were police?
So I'd say it's
My
actually still a pretty good
rebellious
racing game. It still holds up quite well. Payback was one of those underrated
no wonder
ones
you're nuts.
Says the
that
guy
did
who double
actually
crossed the house.
That's totally
they
different.
did actually do a good job of making a fun Need for Speed game. I won't lie. So that being said, that is it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one.